it's been a little bit since I did what the bloggers call an Instagram roundup. They do that over on a blog where they'll post like 10 of their more recent Instagram photos and then kind of talk about them in writing. And I decided, why do all the bloggers get to have all the fun? YouTubers can do it too. So I've picked 10 of my more recent Instagram posts, because I know quite a few of you that are here do not follow me over there. And even if you do, I can tell you a little bit more about what's going on and sizing and all that good stuff. Now, I have to also mention a couple of things. One, if you like this whole look, I just filmed the tutorial and that will be up on Friday. Also, if you follow me on the LTK app, you can see all of these a little bit ahead of time. I post on the LTK app first, and then I post eventually over on Instagram. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they just stay on Like to Know It and I never share them with a wider audience. And I'm actually going to share one with you that's been sitting there for I think a couple of years that I never posted on my Instagram feed. And I'm going to share it here. We'll see how that goes. So in no particular order, I have them saved here in a folder on my phone. So if I'm looking down, that is why. Let's start with my birthday outfit. I forgot to post this actually the day after my birthday, but this is the outfit or the dress that I wore to go to dinner with Michael to celebrate my birthday. And the look I am giving is not trying to be sexy or sultry. It's Michael, take the flippin' picture because we have dinner reservations. Also, if you look closely on the strap of my purse, there is a birthday girl pin. Michael gave me that in the morning and he insisted that I wear it all day long. And I was not about to put it through that dress. The dress feels like silky material. It's not silk. It's probably rayon or something like that. This dress I love so very much. I do have a discount code. It's gold15 on the Valero website. That's where I found this one. And I just love all the colors. The bodice is like sort of a faux wrap. It does have a snap there, so everything is closed in and covered. And then I'm wearing a matchy earring set. I usually don't do that, but these are earrings from Kendra Scott, and I went and got the matching necklace from Kendra Scott. And what I like about that pendant is that the actual pendant is removable and you can wear it on another chain. You can wear the chain by itself, add something else. So it's quite versatile. I think I did talk about that recently, so we're gonna leave it there. And then the purse is an old, I wanna say it's a GiGi New York classic. So while I personally think the GiGi New York Marnie satchel is the best bag that's ever been made over there, I also like the Zoe. And the shoes that I'm wearing, you really can't see, but they're the square-toed sandals from The Drop, which is that Amazon house brand. It was a very good birthday dinner. We always go to Kirby's for our family celebrations if you live here in San Antonio. There's also some in Dallas, I think Houston, and Oklahoma City. In Oklahoma City, it's by Mickey. It's called Mickey Mantle's, but there's a Kirby's very close to our house, so pretty much everybody's birthday, general celebrations, we end up over there. Another dress. When the weather warms up, I love a dress. And it's also, if you're lazy about getting dressed, it's a whole outfit with one piece of clothing. So you gotta love that. This I wore to go to the Valero Texas Open. This year was the 100th anniversary of the Valero Texas Open, which is a major golf tournament. And it's been in a lot of locations over the years, but right now it's at TPC San Antonio, which is the golf course that's also attached to the JW Marriott. And it's absolutely beautiful. I just have to say, I don't like golf. I don't get it. I find no pleasure in even attempting to play the game, but Michael loves golf and I love Michael. So at least once a year, I will go with him to walk the course for the tournament and then also play golf with him. I ride along in the cart. And I have to admit, even though I think golf is not my thing, golf courses I very much enjoy. I think they're beautiful. It's nature. There's usually some nice landscaping. And I will admit that watching golf in person is a far different experience than watching it on TV. It's a lot more fun in person. I still personally think that if golf is really a sport, you should be able to cheer them on and scream when they're gonna, take a shot. Cause like, think about it in terms of other sports. When you're at a basketball game and someone's on the free throw line, do we all hush? Are there guys on the sidelines holding up signs telling us to be quiet while they try to make the shot? No. When a quarterback's making the calls on a football field and trying to find who's gonna pass the ball to, are we all quiet to make sure he can concentrate? No. Back to the golf tournament. Most people go to a golf tournament, they're gonna wear shorts, they're gonna wear gym shoes. You know me, no. So I purposely chose this gauzy long dress because one, I wanted to be cool. I want airflow. It was a little bit warm. Also, I do get tired after walking. It's like a 5-mile walk when you're all done. And I like to sit down, and most of the holes don't have stadium seating. So I just want to plop down on the grass, and I feel like grass is itchy. I don't like sitting directly on grass. So if you have a nice long maxi skirt or dress, you can use your dress like as a blanket. So that was going on there. The shoes I have on are from a year or two ago from Walmart, and I love them. I found similar ones from Amazon that I will link. And I do have newer ones from Walmart that are similar in concept, but they're not the same. I love my Walmart shoes, and even when they're no longer available, I will continue to wear them because I love them. And then you do need a clear bag or a small bag at the golf tournament. So I went with my Kelly Wynn bag, which I love. And then this hat. So a lot of you mentioned, well, it doesn't protect the top of your head from the sun. I understand that. However, I get really hot and the top of my head gets super hot. And I also try to stick to the shade as much as possible anyway. So there's not a lot of direct sun happening on my head. But I love this sun visor. It actually has UPF 50 in the brim itself. Keeps my face and chest nicely protected, although of course I was wearing sunscreen. I think these sunglasses, a lot of you have been asking, these are older, but this actual style is still available, and I'm pretty sure they brought back this color. And then I'm just wearing some older Kendra Scott earrings that I love. I don't even think I have any lipstick left at that point. You know what? I wasn't even wearing lipstick. I brought the watermelon colored Nivea lip balm. That's what I was wearing that day. This time of year is also Fiesta in San Antonio, which is kind of like Mardi Gras, but way tamer. Nobody gets naked. There's no bead throwing, but there's a lot of similar, there's a lot of overlaps. There's parades. We have a court, they have crews, there's food, there's parties. You may have noticed I haven't covered any of that. Generally, I don't go to the Fiesta events. I hate crowds. And normally it's a lot hotter. We usually do it much later in April, and it's usually beastly hot. We've had really good weather, but it's also been during pollen season. I still like to dress like I'm going to Fiesta. So I actually got this top as a birthday present from one of my friends that you've seen in vlogs, and I'm wearing it in a size small. I should mention that I've forgotten to tell you all the other sizes, that I've been wearing. It'll be down in the description box. This shirt is very gauzy, it's very big, it's very oversized, so do not size up. If you can, size down. I think small was the only one available. It does come in other colors. She got it for me at a local boutique that's actually just up the road, and crazy, is owned by one of my friends. Like, I watched this girl get crowned homecoming queen on the Reagan High School football field, and now she's married and she owns her own store, and it's crazy. I'm clearly getting older. Anyway, I paired them with my skinny flare jeans from White House Black Market, and I'm wearing what I'm going to call the ubiquitous summer sandal. I got these sandals last year, the Dolce Vita Paley sandals, and I'll be wearing them all the time, and you'll get sick of them, but those are my go-to shoes. And then can we talk about those earrings? I love those earrings, also from Kendra. Pretty much everything's gonna be from Kendra Scott. And they're so fun, and they're so colorful, and they're so perfect for Fiesta. And again, with the same sunglasses. Okay, we're back to golf. So like I said, once a year, I'll walk a tournament with Michael, and at least once a year, I'll ride along with him. So when I got dressed to go with Michael, I had zero intention of leaving the golf cart. So I did not even attempt to wear anything that is appropriate to wear on a golf course. A few of you mentioned this when I posted it. I'm fully aware those are not golf shoes. Be that as it may, we're going to our country club. It was very quiet. There was nobody on the course. I could have done cartwheels down the fairway. Nobody was there. It was fine. So anyway, I rode along with Michael, and then he said to make it fun for me, I should do the putt. Like, he would drive, and then I should try for the putts. Let's just say that putting is not my thing either. I wore this sundress from Walmart. It's super comfortable, and like I said, when it's hot, I like a dress. I don't like the binding short feeling. And as you can see, there is a nice slit on each side, so there's a lot of movement in it. It does have pockets. They're deep enough to fit a golf ball, I found out. And then these are the shoes I was talking about. These are the newer white flat slides from Walmart that I am wearing. Same sun hat as before. These are my mirrored sunglasses. And what earrings? Oh yeah, these are old little kind of beaded hoops from Kendra Scott. They are a great staple. And I can tell you right now that putt did not go in, but I had fun posing. And we're back to Fiesta wear. This top also is from Avara. It is a size small, and I do again have that discount code GOLD15 to get 15% off. I wore this in the jungles of Mexico, even though it's not particularly it's not cotton, it's another synthetic fabric. So the breathability is not great, but it is also flowy. I love the embroidery. I love all the colors. If you zoom in, it looks like my pants are dirty. These are the Amazon Tencel joggers that I love. They're not dirty, but when I don't filter my photos. Like, what you see is what you get. I just don't see the point in altering myself to make anything better, but I will up the exposure because it's oftentimes not ideal lighting. And when you lighten the exposure, it does highlight things that aren't normally visible to the naked eye, like dust on your dark pants. So I don't know if it's dust or pollen that you're seeing there. I just needed to explain that. Wearing some really old earrings from Amazon that are they're still great. They're the rattan earrings. They go with everything. And since I took my extensions out, I can wear my hair up in a headband again, which I'm really enjoying and I'm gonna do more of. And then these are the gold sort of espadrille sandals, like low flat form sandals that I got from Walmart, that when I shared them were not the most flattering on my legs, but I feel like they look really good when worn with pants on me. So I'm really enjoying them, and they are super comfortable, and they also come in black. I feel like golf is just a running theme. I'm standing on the green, the putting green in our backyard, and this dress, is this not perfect for Easter or scream springtime to you? I actually am sort of an Amazon ambassador this year. I have a long-term contract with Amazon to help educate my audience about their Amazon Lens feature. I did a whole thing on stories, and I'll be continuing to do it a couple times a month, showing you how to use Amazon Lens. If you see something I'm wearing, or anybody, even like a celebrity, somebody, like an outfit somewhere, anywhere, you take a screenshot of it. On the app, you can upload it where the little camera lens is, and it'll analyze it, and then give you suggestions of similar styles, sometimes exact styles. It even works with furniture and home stuff. It's pretty cool. This is not sponsored. I just thought I would share that with you. I did actually do a whole video on this a couple years ago. It was called Snap Style, but then they renamed it recently to Amazon Lens, so they're anyway, whatever. I use it all the time. I think it's awesome. I personally don't use it necessarily to recreate outfits. What I'll do is find a dress that I like, that I know is no longer in stock, or a shirt or whatever, and see if they can recommend something similar that looks like it. I had to use a photo to demonstrate how it worked, and this is the photo that I took. I happened to just order this dress because I liked it, not because I at the time knew that I was going to be doing anything for Amazon. It's a great dress. It also comes in a ton of other patterns other than gingham, if lavender gingham is not your thing. And I am wearing those rattan earrings again. You can see there's a fake tan happening here. I hope you can see that. And then I'm wearing those drop sandals in white. I have them in nude and I have them in white. I love this picture. This is when all the things came together. The lighting, the hair, the makeup, the outfit, everything just worked. I'm standing on my porch, and basically what happened was GiGi said, "Hey Marnie, your bags are launching April 8th. It is April 6th. Could you please send us a picture so we can do some media?" I was like, oh crap. So I actually had a hair appointment already scheduled April 6th. So I had my hair done, which is why my hair looks, I think, pretty good, and why I can't do a tutorial because I don't know how to do that. If you do want to go to my hairdresser, she left the salon where she used to be, and I followed her. So she's actually independent now. She is in a salon space. I love it. She's in a space that with another former coworker of hers, and it feels very like Steel Magnolias in there. Like we all just sit and chit. It's very fun. But anyway, if you do want to go see Jenny, she's not entirely full yet, which is amazing. So I will put her contact info down in the description box if you live in the San Antonio area and you want to go to her to get your hair done. Quite a few of you already do, and I love it when you DM me and let me know how much you like her, because I just think she's just one of the kindest, sweetest souls on the planet. And she does good hair. Anyway, back to this photo. So I had actually also filmed that top 10 tees and tanks for summer video, and I just didn't bother changing. So that's one of the shirts. I think that's the shirt I wore in the video. And then those are the new Marnie bags. But here's the thing, when adjusting for color, or for lighting, I didn't adjust for color. I brightened up the photo and I brightened up the bag too much. That bag in the middle, a beechwood color, is actually more like a taupe, but it looks like it's cream. So if you like that bag, please go check it on the website where they've done the color correcting on the actual GiGi website, because I don't want you to order that bag and then be disappointed when it's not what it looks like. But the orchid and the navy, that's true to color. I just wanted to let you know there. Okay, there is some story. There's a lot of backstory with this one. So this photo you're not gonna see on Like to Know It, or LTK as we call it now, because the leggings are not from a retailer that is on the LTK platform. However, here's the backstory. So do y'all remember my friend Amanda Barkley? She's the floral designer. She's the everything. Like, she can design everything. She does tablescapes, probably most famous for being the on the staff of the White House. Not the staff, but she was on the crew to do the White House decorations for like 3 or 4 presidents. I mean, she's done an amazing job. And she's done my mantle, and she lives, as I'm sitting here, like across the canyon from me. Anyway, she is working with Dorothy Draper, Carlton Varney now, and asked if I would be willing to sit for some pictures wearing these leggings. And I was like, sure, come on over. The shirt and the shoes are mine. The leggings, which are adorable, are from Carlton Varney, and I will link to him down in the description box so you can order them. I'm wearing a small. I'd say they run true to size. That is a linen top from Chico's. It's a non-wrinkle linen. They're fantastic. And then, of course, in true Amanda fashion, she brought all the florals. Like, she's just like, oh, I'll throw some things together. Like, if you can see the floral behind me with like palm leaves and banana leaves and ferns, and she brought hydrangeas, she brought lilacs. She like turned my house into a movie set. It was amazing. We took quite a few different ones, but I just loved it. And I'm holding this glass of amazing Chardonnay. At least I've been told it's amazing. I don't like white wine all that much, and I definitely don't like Chardonnay, but I had it open, and so we're just using it as a prop. I can tell you right now, I did not drink one drop. If now that had been a Pinot Noir, maybe I would have. Anyway, I had a great time shooting. Any excuse to spend time with friends and work is, to me, like, you can't say no to that combination. So it was always a joy to see Amanda. Now we're gonna get to the photo that I never had the guts to put on my Instagram feed, but it has been sitting on the LTK feed for, I think, years now. If you've watched me for years, you know I've always said, when people leave a comment saying like, I'm offended that you said da 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 da, or I'm offended that you did this, and then I'm like, well, I'm offended that you said that, so now we're both offended. Like, so what? Like, being offended is not a protected class in this country. So when I saw this on Amazon, I had to grab it. It says I'm offended. If you can't tell, it says I'm offended that you're offended. And I think wearing that alone would offend some people, and I know that, but I just feel like we're all so touchy. Like, so what? So what if something you said hurts my feelings or offends me? That's my problem. It's not your problem. I know some people got thrown off by the Betsy Ross flag. I did go on Amazon and I did find some more graphic tees that just are plain, like they come in different colors, and then it just says, I'm offended that you're offended. I may have to order one. The gray one looks really cute. It looks very soft, and I like the V-neck. I am partial to a V-neck. So if you have a similar sense of humor to me and this shirt does not in fact offend you, then it's linked below, both that version and the new one I found. And if this does offend you, I don't mean it to be offensive. It is just my very weird sense of humor. And boy, that was a good hair day there too. As my mother-in-law used to say, it's always best to leave the party while everyone's still having fun. And so I probably should end this video before I got to that last outfit, but feeling a little crazy now. So I'm gonna leave you with that last one. I hope you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed hearing a little bit about the backstory, about what was going on in each of these photos. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that I've shared, I've listed all the sizes and all the links and things down in the description box, but if there's anything that's not covered there or that I didn't cover here, please let me know down in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Thank you again for following me here. If you're not already following me on Instagram and the LTK app, those are all also free and fun and different content over there. So I'll put all those links down in the description box. I'd love to see you in all the platforms. Thanks again for hanging out with me today, and hopefully even after this, I will see you in the next one. Bye.